Hello everyone, it is Pat with Empowering by Design with a daily oracle card message for what is Wednesday, February 2nd of 2011. And I'd like to start our reading today by calling your attention to the numbers in today's date and yesterday's date. It's all twos and ones. And as we know from our Angel Numbers book, if any of you have this book by Doreen Virtue, the twos have to do with keep the faith, and ones are about paying attention to your desires because you're manifesting very rapidly at this time. And I'd like to read you a little segment from this because I think it's very, very relevant to today's theme and message that's come up in the cards. And it's from the number 211. It says, "Now is the time for you to rise above any seeming problems and ensure that every word you speak, write, or think is as positive as possible. We're all manifesting very quickly right now, so you want to ensure that you focus solely upon your desired outcomes." For those of you who also follow Doreen Virtue's For Angel Therapy YouTube channel and you watch her weekly card reading, you'll maybe remember that the card for the middle of the week was a fairy card that was about rising above problems. And that was the very first line of that segment I just read. Now is the time to rise above problems. And there are a lot of people out there today experiencing problems with all of the heavy weather that we've had, not just here in New England, but in many areas throughout the country. And this theme, I wanted to choose from the medicine cards today, the animal medicine cards. And the card that came out was Eagle. And the Eagle medicine has this same theme to it. Eagle, amongst the medicine cards, is about spirit and connecting with the element of air. And it's also that message again to rise above the mundane levels of your life and to look at things from a higher perspective. It's as though the angels, spirit, the divine are giving us this push upward today. And they're strongly urging us to meditate, have conversations with them, to really get to a place where we're thinking about what we'd like to bring into our life, what's going to bring us joy, and to lay the foundation for the coming year and the years beyond. We have here a tremendous opportunity. It's like gateways are opening for us to really change and bring more peace and joy into your life. Because as we do that, the more we allow ourselves the freedom to pursue that, and that's what Eagle is all about. It's about giving yourself the freedom and permission to follow the joy that your heart desires. Because joy really is about feeding your soul, and that is probably one of the most important things we can do. When we nurture ourselves and nurture our souls, it really changes the experience that we have of life while we are here. And I wanted to call on the archangels for their message today, and when I did, out of course came Michael with crystal clear intentions. And the message on the card says, "Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith." So there's a really, coinciding with the numbers for today, there's a real strong message. And I know, I'm human like you are. And I know in our day-to-day life, sometimes it can be difficult as we encounter difficult situations, the frustrations of this, weather that's been thrust upon us that we can't do anything about. It can be very difficult sometimes in frustrating moments to step outside of that. I mean, we get caught up in whatever it is that's frustrating us and the issues that other people are putting in front of us, the stupidity of things, whatever it is that bugs you about a situation that you're in, the frustration of having to deal with the snow and the ice, what have you. But these cards are a reminder to take a moment today or if you can, in the situation that you're in, and step outside of it and just ask yourself for a moment. Maybe have a conversation with God, with Jesus, whatever divinity you feel most aligned with. Maybe just meditate and have a conversation with the divine and say, what would I ideally like to have happen in this situation with this person, or whatever it is that you're dealing with? What would I ideally like to see happen? And that's what it's really about. It's when Michael says, state what you desire, and the messages say to think positively, there's a little bit more to it than just saying, oh, I know I'm thinking really, awfully about this. I should really, think more positively about it. This is about really shifting your attention and focus. Because as we all know from the many great teachers that are out there now, the messages that are coming through is that what you focus on with your attention and with your feelings is what you create. You expand it. When you focus on something very intensely, in a very concentrated way, with your thoughts, your words, your emotions, you cause it to expand and grow. So the angels are urging us in this message really to pay very vigilant attention to the thoughts and the feelings that are going through our head and our body. Because part of Michael's message is to really boldly state what it is you desire. When you connect with it, when you take that moment to meditate and step outside of the frustration, take that moment and really, boldly state it, because you, as much as anybody else, deserve to be happy, to be prosperous, to be, to have what you desire in life, to have peace, and the enjoyment of the life that you have here. But the key to it is to think about it, and think about the feelings it will bring you, the joy, the satisfaction, the peace, and to really embody that. Think about it as if it is already there. Feel the joy, feel the excitement that makes you say, yes, oh, I'm so excited about that. Or if it's something, if what you desire is something that's going to bring you relief and help you to feel more secure, picture and feel that relief in your body. That's the real key to it. There's a beautiful video here on YouTube by Anthony Robbins, and it's called Millimeters of Change, or Tiny Changes. If you search his name on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. But it is about, he gives a beautiful demonstration of what it means to embody a feeling, and how it's just a minute little difference in your body posture. But he demonstrates it very beautifully, and he shows how it made incredible changes in his life. So these are our messages for today. Pay attention to what you desire, not what you fear. And it's a message to step out of the daily grind of life. I know it isn't always easy. We get into our day-to-day ruts and routines. If we remember the card reading from Monday, it was about breaking free from ruts and routines, doing something different. And part of that message is to, step outside of the daily grind. This actually is an additional message to Mondays that we got from the Dolphins about breaking free. And because the message here is, break free and rise above. Have the courage to look at, all of what's going on in your life. Address the fears, the problems. Look at them honestly and be honest with yourself, but also be willing to see the beauty and the magnificence of who you are and what your life is. So that is our message for today. I hope you have a lovely and enjoyable day, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.